All right, so our uncle for today's class is here and is ready to get started with the class. So now we're inviting him to take on over. We're inviting Mr. Martins Nebo, also known as MC for God.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, can I hear you say hi? All right. If you guys can hear me, can I hear you say hi? Okay, so audio is clear, right? Audio is clear. Okay. So I guess everyone can hear me here. I guess everyone can hear me. A very good evening to everyone, starting from Paul, Felix, Damian, as many as in this class. You're welcome. All right, so let's um let's guess let's go straight to business, all right? Let's go straight to business. Let's go straight to business. What's going on? Hold on, guys. So we are coming. I'm trying to fix this thing. What's wrong? Hold on, guys. Okay. Felix, Felix, your mic is on. Felix, as
Okay,
seen through. Your mic is on. Felix, you
okay,
can mute yourself.
okay, sir.
All right, so if you are ready to learn acting, then go with me because today's class will be very, very interesting. If you are sure you really want to learn acting, pay attention. Pay attention because today's class will be very, very interesting. Now, looking at what we are talking about today is acting preparation techniques. All right, so let me turn it upside down. Preparing on how to act and the techniques that is involved in preparing on how to act, especially when you're on set. All right, so acting preparation technique. All right, so we go with watch a powerful scene, okay, with no sound. Okay, this is something we would have done, you know, but whatever that we are going to exercise, we are supposed to take here. I will explain it to you guys so that you understand what I mean. So imagine which movie do you guys know very well now? Let me use maybe any movie. Just think of any movie that you have watched that is very interesting. And imagine when you are watching the movie without volume and they are just seeing their body movements, their facial expressions. You can actually understand what is going on. Do you get? Maybe you see two sisters, they are trying to gear up for a fight. So the lines they would take, bantering words before they get up for a fight. Imagine there was no volume and you see both of them expressing anger range before they get to a fight. So if there's no volume, when you see two people like that exchanging anger, their body movements, their expression, facial expression go tell you, Fight go bust here soon. No. Fight go bust here as I dey see am. Who hold the remote now? Mona give me volume. Fight go bust here soon. So for you to predict say fight go bust here soon means they are making it believable for you with their action, facial expression, and body language. Okay. All right. So let's go down. Okay. So what this model teaches us: physical expression, camera behavior, professional preparation. Okay. So it will teach you how to master your physical expression, how to mind the camera, and how to prepare very, very well professionally. So that is what we are going to aim here. Do you understand? Then in physical expression, how to control your body, face, voice, silence to communicate emotions. You know, there are sometimes you must not have to shout for people to know that internally you are angry. Your facial expression can actually show, which or your body, your position at that point can show, you know, or your body gesture can show. Say, man, I'm not really caught up for this. I'm really going to show this person pepper. You know, performing naturally for camera across different shots and size. Okay, I'll tell you something about this one. This camera behavior, when they say perform naturally for camera across different shots and size, that should tell you that when you come on set, you definitely have to find a lot of things within that area. We're gonna if you're on set, when you come on set, you see lights, you see camera, you see mic, you see ambience, which is the props. Now, someone may ask, what is props? Props are those things that are decorated or put in place in that particular scene. Do you understand? Like if it is someone that they want to shoot a scene in a maybe in a shrine or a native doctor's office, obviously the props will make sure that first of all there is a tree standing there. First of all, there is a red cloth around that tree. First of all, there is a feather of maybe fowl or whatever it is. So all these things all those arrangements are called props. Obviously, there'll be camera, there'll be light, then there'll be something called boom mic. There are different kinds of mic that you can use. They have boom mic, they have midget mic. It depends on the one you want to use. Do you understand? So boom mic, for someone that may be asking what's a boom mic. Boom mic, that's if you have seen where they are shooting a movie, you see where they are carrying something that is long. There is a microphone attached to it, pointing down to the face of an actor. You know, carrying it with a long stick. You know, so that's boom mic. Why is actually that long? So that the sound man, the person carrying the boom mic, will not be on the set. The camera will not be catching the person. Okay, so that professional preparation. Now, that is where you need to understand that you have to rehearse every scene so that you'll be able to perform very well. Because if you don't rehearse your scene, watch out for what the director wants and all that. You'll not be able to perform very well with maximum confidence. All right. So this is it. So this is the foundation of everything we are going to be talking about today. So flow with me. Okay, learning objectives. Okay. So communicate emotion using body, face, voice, and silence. Okay, so I'm going to run it through so you understand what I'm saying here. So to every character you are playing, you need to understand the right body language to use at every particular point in time. You need to understand what is the right facial expression I'm going to give at this point in time. You need to understand at what point do I give silence? Do I keep silence? Do I use silence to communicate what I have inside of me and all that? You know, so perform for camera. That's when you act naturally across different shots. Okay, now when you say that number 2, if you are following, perform for camera. That's naturally across different shot sizes. Now, when you're on a production set, when you're on a movie set, the camera or the film, let's say the cameraman with the director and the crew, they have different sizes of shots to be taken in a scene. Now, they have the one they call CU. The CU shot is the close-up shot. So, if you're asking what is a CU shot is a close-up shot. The close-up shot is when the camera is focused only on your face. The framing of that particular lens will just be focused on your face. So at that point, your eye movement is important. Your ear movement is important. Your facial movement is important. Your lips movement is important. The wrinkles on your face is very, very important. So that is a close-up shot. Then we have another one called the wide shot or the master shot. Yeah. So the wide shot is the one that contains it contains everybody that is playing a role in that scene. And it contains your full stature. Anyhow you are going to be acting, whatever hand movement you are going to make, whatever gesture you are going to make, that wide shot contains everything. Okay, let me not jump the gun. I'll continue because I wanted to explain something, but I'll continue. I'll link it up to this. You understand what I'm saying? Basically, what you do in master shots should be exaggerated, should be blown up, your voice should be audible. Everything should be times 2. Then when you are now dealing of close shots of a close-up shot, then you understand that now the camera is not focusing on your leg or your shoe. The camera is focusing on your face. So this is where you intensify your facial expression well. You get why? Then the third one, we have a medium shot. A medium shot. So these are complementary shots that helps the editor to come out with a believable, film. Then let's talk about maintaining continuity, that consistent emotional intensity across takes. Like takes are forever. This takes across takes. Takes is maybe take one, a movie, they have different takes. That take one can go for a master shot or a wide shot. Take 2 can go for a medium shot. Take 3 can go for a close-up shot. So bear it in mind that whatever you do on a wide shot, the director will say cut and tell the cameraman, give me a close-up shot. And when the cameraman gives the close-up shot, focuses on your face, you are expected to repeat exactly the same thing you did when they were taking the master shot. So when you are trying to maintain the same thing you are trying to do in the master shot for a close-up shot, that is where you need to be consistent with how your emotions were when you are taking wide shots, how your voice were when you are taking master shots, and your emotions, how your emotions were when you are taking master shots. So you need to maintain continuity across all takes. All right? Okay. Now, delivering your dialogue, it must be clear and believable. Every speech you are going to give, you don't need to mumble around it. It has to be clear. Like, for example, if you don't understand when, like, presence, like someone can say, if they're giving a roll call, they say, Mr. John wants to say, maybe they say present auntie or present uncle, but he doesn't know whether it's presence or present. He will not say present auntie. He say what? Present auntie. What? Present auntie. See, it's not clear. Is it present auntie or present? So sometimes when you are taking your lines, if you don't understand your speech very well, you are going to mumble. And when they finally play that movie, even people when they watch and will be like, what's this person saying? They will begin laugh. This person is not. And sometimes when you don't do it, it comes from no confidence because you don't understand. So you can ask questions. Please, at this thing, am I supposed to say present auntie or presence auntie? So when you understand it, you can now say, okay, I know it's present auntie. And then I say, Mr. John, present auntie. However I want to take the lines, you can say, auntie, I'm present. All right. So you need to understand to flow naturally. Okay. So another thing is prepare professionally. using rehearsal techniques is responding to that. Okay, so that is why I said before, rehearsal is very, very important. Okay, you need to rehearse your scene before they call the shots. Because if you don't rehearse your scene, especially with whoever you are taking the lines with, if you don't rehearse your scene, you have a problem. Trust me, you will definitely have a problem once the director says action. So it's important you always rehearse your scene. Okay, there's something I would have said in terms of rehearsing your skills and observing the techniques within that scene. Okay, I'll still come down to that because there's a point we'll touch on that. Okay, perform short form content with confidence and clarity. Okay, so physical expression and body awareness. I repeat, if you are listening to this class now and you don't get to this class, you will have a problem acting. Today's class is just the foundation of how a good actor should be. Trust me, if you don't understand, please ask questions, I will explain. Physical expression and body awareness. Okay, the body reveals what the mind is thinking before dialogue begins. The audience already reads the meaning from the posture, movement, facial expression, breath, and silence. All right, so what it simply means is that your body movements from the way you are, okay, let me say, it's 12, it's maybe 2 a.m. in the morning. And obviously 2 a.m., the lights in the kitchen should be off because everybody should be sleeping. And you have the intention to go to the pot or go to the fridge and steal meat or steal bread. Okay, let's say the pot. You want to go and steal a meat from the pot. Now, do you know that from the point of opening the kitchen door to the point of walking to the pot, should tell people, you are not walking like someone that is about to wash the plate or wash a pot. Obviously, this guy has an intention of stealing something in the kitchen. So you have given the audience, the people watching it, the meaning of what will happen. They just want to see how it will end, whether they will catch you or you go success or you steal the meat successfully. So, but your expression matters a lot. So you can imagine someone walking in the dark, trying to on the light, trying to locate the pot to steal a meat, walking majestically like Igwe. It doesn't work like that. Do you understand? That would be so mechanical. Or walking lackadaisically. No, that would be so mechanical. Or two, if you don't show expression that you are tiptoeing to steal something, you are simply trying to tell the audience, is your house. Do you understand? It's your house. So you are walking majestically. There's no need for alarm. But in the movie, in the scene, it's supposed to, the intent of that scene is that you are going to thief meat from the pot. So if you are going to thief meat from the pot, so why are you walking like it's your house? If it's your house, walking like that, so why should you tiptoe or show any sign of fear or, may they no catch me kind of movements? Do you get? So it's very, very important. Okay, so follow me. Body language and posture. Okay, posture communicates status and personality. It must come from character psychology, not decoration. Okay, so that is when the confident character, the nervous character, the dominant character. You need to understand the body posture you are going to put up when you understand that this character is going to portray someone that is confident, that this character is going to portray someone that is nervous, that this character is going to control someone that is dominant. So if you are controlling someone like is dominant or more, you go put body, your body go full. You go no say, man, na me get this room where we did they talk this matter. Or if not for main road, you go be like saying, na me get this main road where we did they talk the matters in. You go occupy the space well. Your movements, you go they very audacious. No say, this person oh yeah, we're a dominator. So when you are nervous, obviously, and you are acting like someone that is nervous, you understand that your position, your body language, your fingers, your face, your lips, everything, your eye will show, this guy is not nervous. For example, now, have you ever gone for an interview and you are waiting on the room, and they say next. You see that next? As you are standing up, walking to the interviewer's room, can you imagine how your body movement will be and all that? So you can see how nervous you will be. They can even see it from your face. Even when you are trying to force that you are confident, they can still see it. So an actor understand that this character is going to play nervous. So you need to do it and understand that I need to put my hand like this. I need to be like, so you have to. That's why I said from the onset, you need to internalize your role, internalize your character. It's very, very important. Now let's talk about facial expression. It's very, very important. The face should respond to thoughts. Avoid forcing expressions. Now, understand it. Understand when to put up a good posture to express what the character is talking about, and what the role should be what we should understand the role to be. Okay. Like I said, okay, let me give you an example. Facial expression. Now, I must look sad now, instead think what just happened to me. Okay, so the way you switch to your emotions will reflect on your face. So imagine that where you went to ask maybe your dad money for something important, or you ask your senior brother or somebody close to you money for something, and obviously you're expecting to get the money, the person to give you the money, and your dad ends up turning you down, and in that scene you are supposed to be sad. Do you understand? So from the moment he turns you down, when he says, "Daddy, I need please, can you give me 5,000 naira? Please, I want to go and make my hair, please." And the other says, "No, I'm not giving you the money." A fake actor will immediately say, "No, I'm not giving you the money." Your face will just switch with sadness. No. So facial expressions, when immediately they say, "No, I'm not giving you the money," you first of all ponder why. Like from there, your facial expression should show the progression to your mood swing. I think ladies should understand this particular one very well. Ladies should be good with facial expressions, because I heard that ladies normally have mood swings more than men. I don't know. So that mood swing whereby you notice that you and someone is laughing now, all of a sudden, I thought we are all fine. What happened? Your mood don't change, And why should the person ask you that? Your mood don't change. Did you say you are sad? No. Did you say this will happen? No. So why should someone notice that you are having mood swing? Because your facial expression said so. Because internally you are not happy inside. You are sad inside. Something just pissed you off inside, and automatically your face expresses what you had in mind, and that is acting. So if your scene is supposed to carry that sort of thing, so inside of you start thinking of something that will just spoil your mood, automatically your face will show it. Understand that the face works with the mind and the heart. All right? Very, very important. That is why when somebody is lying to you, from the face, you can see it, because the heart is saying another thing and the mouth is saying another thing. From the face, you can say, this person is lying. So you need to synchronize your face with what your heart is telling you, so that you can beat the lie detector. All right? So that you can put up a very facial expression. And that makes you a very good actor. Remember, if you're confused in any way, jot down the questions you want to ask. Jot it down. So when it comes to time for you to ask questions, you can ask. All right? So at that point, definitely pertaining to maybe someone that is sad, your breath slows down, everything goes. So these are the skills you need to develop, understand how to switch when you are trying to express anger and all that. Okay, so movement and stillness. All right, movement should always be motivated by character thoughts, not intention, or intentions never decorated. Okay, now the intention of every movement should first of all be from your thoughts. It should be from your mind. It should come from your mind. Okay. So, if for example that you are playing a scene where you are supposed to slap the person, from the conversation only, if you are now thinking it or that I will slap the person, it will help you. Your body language will show. Even people when they watch and be like, say, I'm suspecting this guy will slap this person. Unless the scene says the character will not see it coming. So that is why you always ask question. Understand what that scene wants to achieve. But all these things are down in the script. So you still understand it. All right. So it's very, very important. Then stillness. There are some times you use stillness. Stillness gives beauty in acting even more than words. There are some scenes that if you understand the character, what it wants to achieve, you can say, okay, dialogue can achieve this. Some certain words can achieve this. Stillness can still achieve this, and silence can still achieve this. And I can tell you, sometimes silence speaks louder. Obviously, there's a saying that says silence. Some people can say, I'll take your silence for a yes. So silence is very, very important. A last person go provoke you like this in the scene, and you use silence to provoke the person back. So you need to, if you understand what that character and the scene is trying to say, it will help the actor to know which I will use best. So understanding when to use stillness to interpret a line or a character, a role, is very, very important. Okay, hitting marks naturally. Okay, now, hitting marks naturally, let me explain what it means. A mark, it is the exact position or spot where an actor must stand for correct camera focus and lighting. Professional actors reach marks without looking mechanically. Okay, I'll explain this to you. Now, for those that have never been on set, for those that have never been on a movie set, on a production set, let me break it down first. That you see the way maybe if you are eating bread now, that bread was produced, and I ask you, have you gone to where they produce bread? A bread production set. So if you go to where they are producing bread, you can say this is a bread production set. So if you go to where they are producing movie, you can say this is a production movie set. You have to go. So this is a production set for movie, how the movie is produced. So now, in a production set and in a particular scene where you are supposed to maybe act with your partner and all that, if you remember, there is always light, there is sound, and there is camera. Remember that. So always remember that the last person that walks into scene most of the time is the actor, because the camera will be ready positioned, the lights will be ready positioned, because the director and the crew, they have spotted where the actor should stand. So after they must have spotted where the actor should stand or where they will stay and take their lines and take the role, now they will set up the lights, the camera, everything within that to accommodate that spot, so to have a very good image, a good picture. So now, and especially a scene whereby it is not a preset. Okay, somebody will ask what is a preset. There are some scenes that you see when okay, someone is at home and someone knocks by the person say, who is there? They say it's me. Say, come in. And once the person opens the door and walks in, you notice that the camera will be following the person and walks in. If you watch movie, you notice that at a point the person will walk and the person will stop. That is already a premeditated and pre-planned spot for the actor to stop. So camera is already positioned to make that movement and follow that actor to the point he will stop. So you see that movement from opening the door and coming. Do you understand? So that is what but a preset is whereby you are not walking in. As you are watching the movie, the camera opens, the scene opens with somebody maybe seated on the parlor. You know, sometimes you see somebody walking from the room and then sitting on the parlor. Now, but this one, they are not showing where the person is coming from. The camera just opens. You are just watching a movie, and they are trying to show you the next scene. The next scene is that the person is already on the parlor, pressing remotes. So that's a preset. They are not showing where he's coming from and all that. Okay? So, especially when it's not a preset, you need to understand and master where it's marked for you to stand. And if you don't stand there, you are going to be walking out of the camera, out of the scene, out of the picture. You will not be in the picture. One, you are going to disrupt the lightning. So because they have set up the light, so when you stand at that point, and at that mark, the picture will be beautiful. The light will be on you. The camera is getting the frame that he wants to frame very, very well. So imagine where at the end of the day, they say when you walk in, you have to end your movement here. And now you have to take your line till you stop at that point. And at the same time, you have to use your initiative and you have to be on your mind steadily to know that you'll be thinking you'll be calculating in your mind, this is where I will stop. So you are double using your mind. That makes a great actor. So when you are taking your lines, you already know where the director says this is where you will stop. So as you are taking your line, you are moving. You immediately stop at that particular time. So, but if you are using your eye to look around the environment to see where I'm supposed to stop, when we are watching it, we'll see that this is mechanical. You are not natural. So what makes a good actor? It is natural. As you are taking your lines, you are walking into the frame immediately and you are stopping at the point the director wants you to stop and finish your line. Do you get? So these are the things you need to master and consider. It happens in movies. This is how movies make, and this is how a great actor comes out. Do you get? All right, so let's go down. Remember, if you have any question, ask. And I said it before, the foundation of a good actor depends on this class. Don't miss it. Don't be distracted wherever you are. Don't get distracted. So whenever you are watching a movie and you see the whole movie, you can understand that most of these things I'm telling you is definitely what played out before it came out like that. Okay? Now let's talk about voice control, tone, pitch, and pace. Pace is the given set of frequency in which you are doing a particular thing. That is pace, all right? So when you maintain a pace, that means you have decided to set up a certain given coordinated frequency without jumping. So it is consistent, and that is the pace in which you are moving. So you need to understand the pace in which your voice tone is, your voice texture, your tone, everything. Do you understand? So voice communicates emotions, and how we can understand the communication in your voice depends on your tone, because it will clearly show. Your emotions will clearly show. Do you understand? So for someone that is crying, obviously, you can't be crying at the same time you are speaking like someone that is laughing. It's not possible. Now, without asking, watching my face now, I'm going to use my voice now, and I'm crying. And I say, I don't know why this guy keeps slapping me. But what did I do? I've tried all my best. I don't know why he keeps seizing my money. I've pleaded 3 times. You know, I even went with my father. He said, no, he will not release it. I'm tired. I'm tired. Someone tell me what to do. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. You see the way the tone is dropping and everything, the pitch. So you need to know how to regulate it. And at that point, you are catching people's emotions at the same time. All right? Maintaining that same pace of what you are trying to express. Okay. All right. So let's move again. Flow with me. Then clear speech for camera. Film acting requires clarity without sounding artificial. Like I said it before, you must understand your words so that you can deliver it very, very well. Do you understand? If you read scripts and the word where they there, you know clear, you know if you read them. Sometimes you can ask the director which word is synonymous to this one. If it is not maybe I don't what will I use it? Just make sure that you are comfortable with every word, understand the words, pronounce it well. It will give you clarity, it will give you good performance, and come on, you are saving the day with a lot of cuts, retake. So sometimes when you come on set, you see a lot of retake is because some actors are not taking their lines well. One, some actors are not carrying the role and the character well. Two, some actors are not interpreting that scene what is supposed to be. They're not interpreting that scene very well. So you see a lot of action after everything. They say, cut, continuity, please. A director will now sit the person down. No, you are not getting it. This is what I want. You see, so at the end of 2 hours, you are shooting a scene that when you are watching it in real life, it will just be 60 seconds. But they took 2 to 3, 4 hours to shoot that scene, all just to get the best that will interpret what that scene is supposed to show. Okay, so now I talked about what's subtext. All right. Subtext generally what a particular scene, role, actor, or lines meant even without it being said. If you understand all these things. Okay, subtext is hidden meaning beneath dialogue. I repeat, subtext is the hidden meaning beneath a dialogue. For example, the same line can carry a particular line can carry different meaning. A line can completely mean different thing. All right. For example, I'm fine. So now, if the line you are taking is I'm fine, and you understand the subtext, like I said, the subtext is the hidden meaning beneath that dialogue. Dialogue is the line, the word you will take. That is dialogue. So subtext is the hidden meaning behind I am fine. I'm trying to practicalize it for you now. I am fine. What does this I am fine trying to achieve? So, if the director chooses to tell you, no, this I am fine, you are supposed to say it from a place of hurt, then it will help you shaping your mouth, shaping your face, shaping your voice, shaping your emotions before saying it. And it will decide what character are you a violent person, what character, so it will help you demonstrate in line with your tempo kind of character. The director can tell you, I'm fine. You should say it from a point of someone that don't want to talk. Someone that is hiding something. Someone that when they say I'm fine, but you can see from that you're fine, I'm saying, this guy no trust me. So you need to say it to achieve that. So that is why you need to pay attention to your subtext. You need to ask questions. And that question is the question of the subtext. What is this? What is the meaning? What am I supposed to achieve in delivering this line? All right, so flow with me. Using silence effectively. Okay, silence communicates thoughts. It becomes powerful when the actor is thinking actively. Silence communicates thoughts. With silence, you can show anger. With silence, you can show love. With silence, you can show disappointment. With silence, you can show tension. With silence, you can show anger. With silence, you can show realization. So I've used silence and acting to demonstrate different way and the meaning of these ones in tone expression. All right. So that is how you can be taking your line and something hits you. Instead of explain, you go tire, no evidence. That's how you use silence. For those that likes love movies, that's how an actor can use silence, looking directly into the girl's eye, looking directly, or the girl looking directly into the guy's eyes. The guy can see the love. You know, so you remember that joke they used to make with Shegun Arinze? You know, when Shegun Arinze look into your eye, Walai go no saying love you because the love is big, the love is massive. Hello. All right. So, so we continue. So you understand when to apply silence and how you can use silence to achieve so many things. Yes, you can do it as a great actor. All right. Emotional truth and exaggeration. Okay. All right. So avoid decorative crying. Avoid forced anger. Avoid fake laugh. Focus more on what the character wants. What is at stake? What's the risk? What can be changed? Do you understand? So, but remember, the focus on this thing comes from inside. So, when you are crying on set, don't make it fake. When you are trying to show anger on set, don't make it fake. And when you are trying to put up a laughter on set on a particular character, don't make it fake. Like an actor should actually know how to laugh. If they say action, you go laugh. Even person when they listen to it, go be like, say, truly, they think funny. But they didn't know you were boning before the director said action. You start laughing. Ah, this guy can laugh. Eh? Like that's how I put up a laugh. You know this laugh is fake. That's how I put up a laugh. You know that this laugh, it really totally me. Do you get? I can decide to laugh. Okay, let me something. I don't know if you believe this kind of laugh. Ha 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 ha. And that scene is supposed to show that you're supposed to laugh real good. And as an actor, okay, sir, okay, director. So after you talk this now, I'll laugh. Okay. So when he says, "Come, your hair is not, you didn't shave very well. Your hair is not well. I don't like the shape of your head." Maybe that's what the scene is saying. And the director says, after the person tells you, "I don't like the shape of your head," you're supposed to laugh. And they say, "Action. Hey, Chima, I don't like the shape of your head." Ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. That will be like, cut it. Come on, Oga, laugh now. The scene shows you have to laugh. Maybe the character wants to show that you're a careless person, nothing they enter you. And when you want to put up a real life, somebody hits you with a line. Oh my, hey. Oh boy. You know, now I'm acting it, but I'm making it real for you. So they can say, "Cut," I will stop laughing. But a true laugh, they know they cut them. A true laugh, they know they cut them. But as an actor, you must learn how to laugh, make it real and believable. All right. So emotional build up and release. So you know you need to master how to build up your emotion and how to release your emotions, especially when you are acting a scene that is demanding of your emotions. That is demanding on how to build up your emotions, on how to display high peak of emotions. You must learn. If you understand um, this um, this diagram, it will help you master it. You know, you must learn how to start it. You must learn how to be calm. You must learn how to balance the boat. Then at the same time, you must learn how to inside you trigger, let something spark up. Immediately that thing sparks up. I'm trying to explain this diagram to you. First of all, you are calm. And inside of you, you are thinking. So they are seeing the projection from thinking, but they don't know that inside of you, you are thinking of something that will make you spark and show up your emotions. And once you catch that spark, they will now see you trying to fight it, resist it, fight it, resist it. They can see that, yeah, this emotion is building up. It's building up. Before you know what's happened, bam, you release the emotions immediately. And that's it. So it makes a sweet and a professional performance when you are putting up an emotions to a scene. All right. Switching emotions naturally. All right. Human experience mixed emotions. Emotions transitions should follow should follow thought changes, not be performed as sudden switches. All right. So basically, what he's trying to say, when you are trying to switch from emotions, it needs to come from the thoughts. It should be thought driven, not acting driven. It should be thought driven, not acting driven. For example, you are trying to switch emotions from someone that has fear to someone that is angry. From fear to anger, you switch your emotions. From love to sadness, you switch your emotion. From joy to anxiety, how do you switch on this? How wish you had seen my face now. I did do small switching. Avoid emotional burnouts. So I'm talking to people that are already on set. And you know, like I said, when you're on set again, you'll be having a lot of action, cut, action, cut. So when they say action, cut, maybe for example, they want to adjust the lights, or maybe as they are shooting the DOP. Now, DOP is the director of cinematography. Do you understand? The director of photo. Do you understand? So when the director of photo, the photographer, or the video man where they video the film wants to change lens, and when he's changing that lens, and you are already putting up an emotional acting and all that. So when they say cut, you have to learn how to rest to save your emotion so it doesn't burn out. You need to know how to control your breath. You need to know how to separate. Now, I'm not acting again. I should be myself. So you need to avoid anything that you need to do to avoid emotional burnout. Do it. If you need to take water, drink water. Physical expressions. Yeah, very important. You don't know. Physical expressions. Physical expression exercises. All right. Let me explain to you how physical expression exercises can work. All right. Body only emotions. Act, anger, fear, pride, sadness using body language only. Using body language only. Act someone like is angry using body language only. I want someone to do that for me. Can someone, before I get back to the line, can someone give me an expression of what I just said right now? Can someone give me an expression of your body language showing anger? Can someone come up with that? Can someone come up with that? Can someone come up with that? Okay, I'm waiting if someone can come up with that expression. Acting for camera, technical awareness. This is very important. Listen, this is very important. I'm hoping that in the nearest future, in the next 1-2 years, somebody will be celebrated in Africa because he's a great actor and because you understood and paid attention to this class. It will help you. Acting for camera, technical awareness. Film acting is emotional truth combined with technical precision. Technical precision, that's exact. Actors must understand camera's framing, shot size, continuity, and timing to deliver consistent and professional performance. Okay, I think I may have to explain this part for you. Okay. An actor must understand camera framing. An actor must understand the types of different shots we have. You must understand continuity, and you must understand timing to deliver. Because if you don't understand when you're reading the scripts and when you're rehearsing with someone that you're acting with on set, you must learn and understand when to take your own lines and when not to take your own lines. You must understand when you are acting, not to move body so you not go out of frame. So when the camera comes on you, the camera frames you on his lens. There's a monitor that he's watching you with. And with the monitor, he's seeing his framing on you. So when you are acting, you make sure that you understand the camera framing, and that will make you not to jump out of frame, not to make you leave the frame set. Very, very important. Acting size for camera. All right. So like I said before, we have different sizes of camera, like shots and all that. So we have like I said, we have the close-up. We have the close-up shots. We have the medium shots, and we have the wide shots. So we are taking on two, the close-up shots and the wide shots. So when you know that you are on close-up shot as an actor, before you get on close-up shot, obviously, the director will always tell you. They will tell you, oh God, we are doing your close-up now. So tidy up your lines. So if there are some lines you didn't tidy up in the master shot or in the wide shot, in the close-up shots, they always prefer you to tidy up your lines. But it's expected of a good actor to maintain the line, all the dialogues, all the things he or she said when they were taking master shots, and the same thing will be taken when they are taking close-up shots. So, as an actor, watch out for this. Whenever they are taking a wide shot or a master shot, know this, that there should be clear physical behavior. Your gesture, your body movement should be very, very visible. Your strong posture should be very, very visible. Like I said, it's a wide shot. That wide shot contains everything that you are doing. If you are drinking a tea and you are with a cup, and in that movie and in that scene, after drinking the tea, or maybe somebody interrupt, you are supposed to pour someone a cup of tea. Maybe you sip some, and in that shot, someone provoked you and you splash the tea on the person. So maybe that's what that scene requires. So at that point, you are having a wide shot, a master shot on that. That means that scene is containing you where go pour person tea and the person where they go pour tea. That shot is containing two of you in the camera frame. So when they say action, remember that the camera is getting your leg, is getting your hand, is getting even the wall by your side. If you are supposed to lean and pour the tea, so know that the camera is getting everything, because it's called wide shot, and it's even getting the person where they pour the tea pourer and the tea pourri and the pourer and the pourri. So the person where they go pour the tea, they there. The person where go pour the tea, they there. So at that point, your expression, your body movements, your hand gesture on how you move to pour the tea, after pouring the tea, maybe if there was a silence on your face for a while, how you pose and everything. Maybe when you are pouring the tea, you moved from one point to the other, like you took like 2 steps forward and 2 steps backward. Do you understand? And that was required in the master shot. Then you can do all that. But when you now come to a close-up shot, those 2 steps forward, 2 steps backward will not be required. But if you don't know, when you pour the tea, you run out of frame, forgetting that you're on a close-up shot. So every movement you make, focus on what your face is saying. Don't focus on your hand, because camera is not getting the hand when you are pouring the tea again. Focus on your expression, your face. When you were pouring the camera, were you biting your teeth when you are pouring the tea? So this is, you now focus on how you perform on your face, because the camera now is on your face. So when you are pouring the water, You zero your mind to what people that be watching the movie will be watching, seeing your face when you are pouring the tea, your wicked face or your mean face or whatever it is. Then after pouring the water, how was your facial expression? How were you looking at the person? You should consider the camera is focused on your face. Face, sometimes they even close up shots. The face don't even pass your jaw. You go maybe from your jaw to your head. And sometimes there is not even headroom. It will just close up on your forehead and your jaw, watching your eyes, watching your nose, watching your mouth, and every muscle on your face. So a good actor has that in mind, that this is my close-up shot. So I have to put up a good facial expression to show how disdain or how this thing or how I'm acting pouring someone water. Very, very important. Okay, so I've indirectly explained the difference between close-up shots and wide shots already. Okay, so now continuity of emotions. Now, sometimes I even talk about continuity of emotions, continuity of lines, and continuity of character. As a good actor, you must maintain continuity in your emotions. You must maintain continuity in your lines. And you must maintain continuity in your character. Now, let me give you an example now. Watch, let me tell you what I mean by continuity of emotions. Let me give you a clear example. Follow me now. If the first scene is where in the market and they stole your bag, where money where you go use buy something day, at that point you are panicking. You are worried and panicking. And they showed where you are now asking yourself, am I even sure I came out with this bag? Maybe let me go home and check. Or am I sure I did not leave it at the bus stop? Or let me go to the bus stop and check. So you now bear in mind that will now take the shots, maybe where you are in the market, and now you turn to pay for something you bought, and you cannot see your purse again, or you cannot see your money again. That reaction you give, that worry reaction, that's you are tense, you are confused, you are perplexed, you are worried. That reaction after showing it in the market where you now notice your money has been stolen, they will now say cut. They will move all of you to the bus stop where you now want to check if you left the money at the bus stop. See, at that point now, you are probably be laughing with people while you guys are walking to the bus stop to take the next scene. So when they finally set up at the bus stop where you now continue with what you did in the market, showing intensity, showing curiosity, curiosity and worry. When they finish setting up at the bus stop, and they will tell you, okay, light, perhaps if it is day, no light. If they need a sunburn or there's something that one is if the camera or the sound, they will say sound ready, camera ready, or are you actor? And obviously it could be a preset. You are standing there at the bus stop. So when they say action, you are supposed to start immediately, showing that attitude of worrisome, someone that is tense, someone that is confused. So, but if you forgot how you started in the market from the first time you noticed that your money has been stolen, you cannot maintain the same emotion at the bus stop where you now came to check it. So, for example, now, that when you notice your money has been stolen, you are shouting, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, okay, I beg. And when you're acting that thing, it has to show on your voice. Hey, okay, I beg, did you see my money here? Okay, there's a money I left in this bag. I can't see it again. Okay, where is it? Please, could it be I left at the bus stop? I must have to rush to the bus stop. Now, let me check. He now get to the bus stop. They say, pick up, action. You forgot that you are saying, hey, whoa, yes, I am now here. So where is that? And if you forgot, you will not maintain continuity. When they say action, you'll be like, where is now my money? You see that your emotion will be down. They say, oh God, cut. You are shouting like someone that they stole the money from the market, and now you are at the bus stop. You are supposed to maintain that intensity of emotions of someone that is worried. So if you understand the continuity of emotion, it will help you pick up your emotions. It will help you pick up your lines. It will help you pick up your character at every point in time. So it's very, very important you recognize continuity of emotions, character, and lines. Okay, now I'm going to talk about awareness of framing and focus. Awareness of framing and focus. Actors must always know where the camera is positioned, very important. Which direction to look, how far movement is allowed, where the focus point is. Now I'm going to highlight this thing briefly to you. Pay attention. This is where sometimes when an actor comes on set and an actor does not understand this thing, the director can tell the actor, get out of my set, find another person to play this role. Because it's frustrating that you don't know where the camera is positioned. And they say action, you are looking directly into the camera. While the director told you initially, avoid looking inside the camera. So a good actor mustn't and should not look inside the camera unless there is a special scene that requires you to look at the camera. So if you remember when we are doing, there was a movie I acted that period, Professor Jumbo. So if you notice, at the end of each episode, Kanayo will face the camera and address the audience. So now, at that point, it is required of him to face the camera because he's now addressing the people. He's no longer acting. He's addressing the people. But when you are on set acting and they say action, your eye contact is jamming the camera. It is wrong. Imagine watching a movie and you notice that the director kind of looked at you and started acting. You'd be like, I don't catch him. The guy, they look camera. You are not supposed to look at camera at all. You are not supposed to look at camera at all. I repeat, you are not supposed to look at camera at all. You are not supposed to look at camera at all. Okay. So, let's go back to... Okay, another thing you need to pay attention is, if, for example, they say that you are supposed to go pick up maybe a glass of water from the dining table, and the camera is surrounded the dining table. And when you are moving, you are supposed to be conscious of where the camera is. Avoid eye contact to the camera. Know where your location is. Know where you are going to. So this consciousness is something you have to master before they say action. Do you understand? Before they say action. Because sometimes when they say action, you see some actors moving out of frame. Moving out of the position the director had earlier told them to be. So sometimes it's a problem. All right. So now short form acting. Short videos requires quick clarity with just a few seconds. The actor must establish three things: who they are, what they want, and what the message is. So you must have to establish these things. Very, very important. Timing, clarity, and agility. Timing pauses creates tension fast. Delivery creates urgency. Timing influences meaning. Very important. Energy means presence, not shouting. There are some people that maybe in a scene, they are supposed to shout at Junior, come out of the TV. You see them saying, Junior, come out of the TV. And you see they shouted, but it is flat. There's no energy to the urgency of Junior coming out of the TV, that the TV would have fallen and, break person head. You see the energy, Junior, come out. You see the energy will show on your veins on your throat will be showing. Veins will come out of your forehead. while you are calmly expressing that, Junior, come out. That is that, because it takes energy for this. Acting no easy. Forget. You see, acting, there's a lot of energy that goes in on sets. Camera awareness, close up versus wide shots. Perform the same scene for both shot types, observe the difference. So these are activities that can be done. Even yourself, you can just take a time, put a camera in front of you, take all this, replay it and see how far did I go. And when you do a close up and when you do a medium, do you understand? So all clear, you just need to pay attention to the difference when you are doing a close up acting and when you are doing a wide shot acting. Now, I like this one. Rehearsal techniques, actors' preparation. Good acting begins before filming. Preparation builds up confidence and consistency. Now, listen, this is very important. You see, rehearsal. If you come on set and you do not rehearse your scripts, forget it. When they say action, they will not say this person no read book, come write exam. So as a good actor, you must have finished reading your scripts at home. Then come on set, rehearse your scene, because when you are reading the script at home, you are reading it alone. You are not reading it with other characters that you are playing with. Remember. So when you now come on set, that is when you now rehearse with that character you are supposed to play with. It will give you more confidence. It will create more awareness for you to maybe alter one or two things or create a signature, signature acting. In playing a character, a good actor will understand the character, will understand the role, understand the character, and can now place a signature to that character to make it entertaining, interesting, and distinguished. For example, let me give you an example of someone that has a good signature character. Chiwetalago. Chiwetalago will always tell you, after reading his role, he understands, okay, I'm a wicked uncle. Now, as a good actor, he will now put a signature on that character. He will tell you, Miria Mefi Nanya. So use that one to know him. So what he did now is called signature character. He's trying to place a signature on the character. So it means that now whenever you see a movie and someone tries to do some certain continuous ad-libbing, you always remember Chiwetalago, because he caught the idea first. It's been there, but he continued with it. Do you understand? So rehearsing your scripts on sets is very, very important. Memorization method. Memorizing, meaning not only using words. Understanding drives intention. Now listen, this is where people get problem. Especially for those who, if they go class or during time of election or exam, they only read 2 hours before exam because they cram everything. No problem. But a movie is good to memorize. But when you memorize, internalize. That's the difference. If you don't internalize, you can't come out good. So, understand the objective. Know what your character wants in every scene. I said it before. Know what your character wants in every scene. Divide it into bits. Break the script into units of thoughts or emotions. Now, this is internalizing it. Memorize ideas. Learn the ideas, not just the sentence word for word. Don't just learn the sentence word for word. For what reason am I to say I am fine? Am I to say I'm fine so that this person will just stop disturbing me and go away? If I don't tell him I'm fine now, he will now stay and start discussing with me. I don't need to discuss with him. I don't get strength to talk. Okay, Chidima, how are you? Hadiza, how are you? How you doing? And you know, if you tell this person, and you, I'm fine. Oh, how you go no say, this person will carry sit down. You be like, say, your facial expression will show it. Yeah, I'm fine. The person will no say, no even get time for talk. So it's not only memorizing the word, because if you just memorize only the word, when he says, Adisa, how are you doing? You don't memorize, I'm fine, I'm fine. So say your life, I'll say my own. I'm supposed to say I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. So I'm waiting for him to say, Chinema, how are you doing? I'm fine. Maybe let's say you don't talk your line. No. Internalize it, understand it, break it down. You know, this is the character. This is how you doing? You go look at. When you look at, you see silence comes to play. You build up your character, you build up your emotions, and now dish out the line. I'm fine. At that point, it enters well. The person, everybody when they watch, I'm gonna say, this I'm fine is coming from a place of, oh God, no disturb me. So don't just memorize your lines. Understand them. Ask questions and internalize it. Be in the character. Be the character. It will help you even remember your lines when you forget them. Now, table reading is important. Why is table reading important? Let me tell you. Because one, you get to hear the full story, either from the script writer, from the continuity person, from the director, but you get to hear the full story. Now, when they are telling the full story, you yourself will understand the tone of your own character. You understand the tone of the whole movie. Now you observe relationships the character has, the relationship the environment has with the character. And one good thing that the table readings offers is that at that point, if there's maybe you've read the script a couple of times and all that, and you had some concerns or some questions, in table reading, you can now ask your questions. So to a very good movie production set, there is always time for a table reading and for questions to be asked and all that. But I know these days, the table reading is done on set most of the time. When they say, oh yeah, our characters be on set. Let's run the lines. And when you're running the lines, that is when you now ask the question. Yeah, it's kind of a mini table reading though. So, but it's very important. A beat is a chance in thoughts or emotions without a scene. And that fine beat prevents flat, monotonous performance. Now, let me tell you why it's important for you to practice beats. Listen. New information appears. A revelation changes. A revelation changes. A revelation changes the character's understanding. The character's feeling changes in response to events. Strategy changes. The character tries a new approach to get what they want. Now, that is a good thing because sometimes even when you understand the character, as a good actor, 2-3 different strategy feed in your mind. But when you practice this one, wake up my mind, you yourself go tell yourself through, say, let me try this one. By the time you try 3, you go tell yourself, say, I think this last one makes better for me to carry out. So it's important you practice your beat of emotions. Okay, let me put an example to this. If you are crying and you are supposed to cry and squeeze your own neck, it helps you. It's a strategy for people to see how intense you are grieved. Okay, so squeezing my neck and is another strategy for people to see how intense I am while crying. Okay, maybe as I'm crying, me punching the wall can be another strategy for people to understand how intense and aggrieved I am. You see, these are 2 strategies now. Another one could be, okay, maybe I'm scratching my face and scratching my head so hard. Can be another way people understand. So now inside you internalize and say, okay, which one do I want to do? You can now decide to choose, okay, let me punch the wall. Now you know. But when you punch it, you have to punch it real hard. Unless you learn, and you will learn the hard way. All right, so playing director's notes, very important. Directors gives adjustments to improve performances. Actors must translate notes into playable actions. All right, so the director is one that has read the script. Sometimes after director must have read the script, he makes his own note on some certain changes he wants to make. That's why he's a director. He's a person that has seen the end product play out even before acting. So you must have to learn to adjust to play with the director's notes. So if by the script, that they showed that in that script that they showed where you are clapping, and then you are acting at that point. You started clapping. Director said, "No, don't clap at this point." But you take character. If I don't clap, it will. Director say, "Don't clap." You don't understand why director. You don't read and finish. Say, "Don't clap." Leave and get why. So when you play on director's notes, it will save you a lot of stress. And a good actor must learn how to take criticism on set. All right. So sometimes you can do something that is off. Director can scold you. All you have to do is take correction, adjust. It happens. If I should tell my true life story, when I've been scolded, like what is wrong? Get out! I've been shouted, get out of this. And they come they beg on my behalf, or allow and come back making acts. I can't come back. At that point now, I was so down emotionally. But somehow, one legend had to pick me up and say, listen, let your skin be a fence to your emotions, to your heart. Don't allow words get into you. Be professional. So after all those things, I just shoved off all the things that was embarrassing to me and I started acting. All right, so it's important that you receive directions. Now, receiving direction positively. Listen carefully when you're on set. When you're on set, now most people make these mistakes. When they're on set, either sometimes the makeup artist could be making them up and director is giving instruction and they are distracted. By the time they say action, the person will misbehave. And the director will say, I just explained it. He say, oh, sorry, I didn't hear. You know, that time you are speaking, the makeup was this. No, whenever director is speaking on set, at that point, you shut down everything you are doing. Pay attention to director because one word can change the scenario, can change the scene. And even one word from the director can actually make you understand the scene better than you thought you did. Now, even when your scene or your character you've played previously in some other scenes has been criticized, take it, don't be defensive, it's important. Even if there's an adjustment to be made, yes, test the adjustments. Try it genuinely, even before you start shouting. You know, sometimes you can put up a listen on how you drank the water. They can say, director will be like, okay, when you're drinking the water, don't drink it and close your eye. Drink it and open your eye. Say, but Oga, drink it and close your eye. You get why? You can obviously drink water and open your eyes while drinking water. But the director say, Oga, when drinking it, close your eye. I say, no, it's not, it's wrong for one to be drinking water and be, Oga, just listen to director and do it in director talk. So that is it. And another thing is that it must be flexible. It must be flexible on set and know how to ask the right questions. Good questions clarify performance. Now, there are some questions actors should ask. When you're on set, we've thought this thing, I think, in the previous class. What does my character want? What changed before this scene? What is my relationship with the other character? What tone is needed? Now, in particular to any scene you are acting, that is why we said before that table reading is important. Rehearsal is important. So when you are now rehearsing your scene with your fellow actors, you need to understand, what does my character want? What's changed before the scene? Like I talked about someone that they stole the bag and you are worried about your money that was missing and they are supposed to take the next scene at a bus stop. And maybe you ask, okay, when I get to this scene, did anything change? Should I continue with that tempo? They say, yes, continue with it. And you see, ask questions so I can save time, save camera, save memory card. On set discipline and teamwork, punctuality matters a lot. Punctuality matters a lot. When there's a call time, in movie set, there's something called call time. Call time is when actors, crew, everybody is expected to be on the production set or the production environment. So if they say it's 9 a.m., please, as a disciplined person, come there by 8:30 and stay and wait until 9. It helps you put yourself in character more self. Focus, stay present and ready between takes. Now, this between takes is that sometimes they can finish taking a line and say, okay, let's prepare for CU. And maybe the place the camera was when they were taking the wide shot, they now need to move it. To move it will take like 20 minutes before they can finish setting up again to accommodate a close-up shot. within that 20 minutes, some people will just lose guard. You need to stay focused, because when they say action, you need to continue with the momentum, with the pace on how you took the master shot. Because when you lose it, they can't retake that master shot again. Another one is respect for crew. Every department contributes to the final production. Now, when they talk about respect for crew, some people that are not into movie will think that crew ends at the person carrying the camera, the person holding the microphone, or the boom mic, or the mic person, or the sound person that is controlling the sound. You might equally think that crew is part of maybe the director or the assistant director. No. There are a lot of crew members on set. We have makeup artists or a crew member. We have assistant makeup artists, na crew member. We have props person, na crew member. We have assistant props person, na crew member. We have production manager. We have assistant production manager. We have PM. There are many PMs. They call it production. There are many production managers. They have artist manager. They have equipment manager. They have welfare manager. So crew members, the department and the unit in movie production are many. They have the editing. Even sometimes the editors come on set. So there are so many welfare. The people where they cook food, can't serve actors where they on set, serve their fellow crew members where they on set. They have people where we say artists go, they say please, I need to drink this particular kind of drink. Who will I send? There's always an errand person, a PM around. They call the person a production person too. They will give the person money. The person will go and buy the kind of drink, whatever it is, to the artist. So all those people are crew members. So at that point, when you're on set, you must have to respect every crew member. It is important. Down to the driver, down to the person where they wash the place, down to the person where they sweep the... Everybody that has anything to do with the success of that movie should be accorded respect. Obviously, like you know, respect is reciprocal. All right. Readiness. Be prepared for repeated takes without complaints. Now, this thing I'm telling you now is sometimes when people go on set and they come back, they say, I don't like movie, I can't act again. This is where the problem comes. You see this readiness, this particular one has made a lot of actors lose interest in acting. They become so lazy in going to set. Because when they say action, cut, they can say cut. At that point, you have suffered to put yourself in the mood, put yourself in character, put yourself in emotion. Remember the lines that you have been cramming since. Everything enter well. And they said we have to take it again. Why? Because the cameraman did not press play. The cameraman did not press record. So all those things you are doing since was, hey, nah, Ikewu, I'm tired. No, you have to be ready. And at the same time, they say action. Now the cameraman is recording. After acting, maybe at the middle of your acting, giving your best performance, the director says cut. You say what again? They say in this scene, there's supposed to be a cop by the side. Where is the cop? Where is the props person? There's no cop here. Let's take it again. TOP from the top. Action. As you are acting, giving your best, maintaining the pace, maintaining the tempo, your emotion, everything. Director will shout cut. He say why? They say there was a noise we heard. That noise will affect the sound. Go outside and tell everybody making noise outside to shut up. You don't reach 4 times. They say action. You are putting your best acting. At that time, you don't tire. But you say, all die and I die. I go finish this thing. You are with your last strength already. Then the director shout, cut. You say, oh, God, waiting. They say, sorry. You are sweating. You are not supposed to be sweating at this particular point in time. Makeup. Come and clean her face. Hey, voila. If you don't have patience, if you are not enduring, you go call chain, you go complain. And once you complain, it's all over. You are off character. So all you can do for someone that is born, I can say, director, please, can you just give me 2 minutes? Let me just take a breath. Let me just relax, Especially if the scene is one that requires energy. If not, even if it takes 10 times, cut, action, you must do it that 10 times. So you must be ready at all time. Respecting production workflow. Film production involves many stages. Actors must maintain patience and prepared throughout. Okay. Let me run you through to this. Like I said, what I'm teaching you guys today is something you guys don't know that happens on movie sets. That is very, very tiring and that's annoying and tiring to some actors. Okay. Now, there is something called blocking on set. The actor must respect production workflow. If in that production, they are supposed to conduct blocking, haba, oga, especially, see that blocking now. Let me tell you where you see a lot of workflow of blocking. Whenever they are acting maybe a village scene where the youth of the land came to report to Igwe that Okonkwo has been selling their land. Now, at that point, you have like up to 20 youths with the Igwe and the cabinet. So now when they are marching, coming in, they are supposed to be scattered, showing all these things. So at that point, they will tell you, when you come, you stand there. When you come, you stand there. When you come, you stand there. Who is the one that's going to report to the Igwe directly? When you come, you stand there. And they say action. As they are coming, they mismatch the blocking. They will say start again. So that positioning of where the actor should stay, where this one should stay, where this one should stay is called blocking. Lighting setup. So sometimes when they finish setting up camera and when the person that is setting up the lights is setting up, sometimes the actor must be on the spot for the light person to set up so that the cameraman can actually see the beauty of the picture. So when they say stand one place, you are standing, and the light person is moving his lights, discussing with the DOP, that's the photographer, the person videoing. They say, is it okay? The DOP will tell the person, shift it by the left. They say DOP. And some of the time, what they are trying to do, sometimes they are trying to kill shadow. That is why if you check in movies, you hardly see shadow in movie. They are trying to kill. So they use lightning to eliminate shadow. Naturally, if you are in your house, maybe by this time now in the evening, when you stand in your house, obviously you see shadow on the wall when you stand up. But you see a movie when you know they are playing an afternoon scene or evening scene or morning scene, you will not see shadow anywhere in the house because they use lightning to eliminate the shadow. It's not good for the production. One is that if you don't eliminate shadow, the shadow of the director will enter there. The shadow of the cameraman will enter there. The shadow of the person carrying the mic will enter there. So every shadow must be eliminated unless that scene requires a shadow. They go even use their hand, create shadow, enter. Rehearsal. You must respect the fact that you must rehearse. Like I talked about it again. Two is that you must have to understand that in movie there are multiple takes. In fact, let me even tell you more self. I talked about close-up shots. I talked about medium shots. I talked about wide shots. Do you know there's what they call makeup shot self? It's not in the script, but they call filler shots. In case they need to fix in this one. There are so many shots like maybe where you want to, like I was talking about pouring someone a tea. They have gotten your full body and the whole action where you are pouring the tea. The camera will now focus on your hand and on the movement of the camera. That one is another shot. They will now focus on the person's face and the movement of the person when they pour the person the tea. That one is another. So there are many shots that can be taken. So you have to have patience and endure until the director is satisfied with all the shots he has gotten for that scene. They will say next scene and that is it. So that is why in a movie, if you see someone wearing wig in this particular scene, the person went to church and they show when they are preparing for church, she's wearing wig in the church. And the next thing they show when they now arrive to church, and she's now on low cut. Can you explain that? How? So when that happens, if you notice, they don't blame the actor. What they blame is director. I say, hey, who direct this movie? Who be the director? Where direct this movie? See what in the director they direct. So that's why you must allow the director to be satisfied. And when you say next, bam. Rehearsal technique exercise. Memorize and perform. Memorize a short scene, perform it, focus on meaning, not word. Perform a scene, receiving feedback from a director, then perform again using the adjustment given. Okay, remember we still have a practical class coming up soon, so it will be woski, it will be pawpaw. Okay, so we have a lot of activities. I'll still come up with another activity. Let's go. Summary. Strong screen actors combine 4 essential qualities. For you to be a very good screen actor, your expression and your emotion must be truthful. You must have a very good physical control of the character. Your technical awareness from blocking, from knowing where to stay and all that, all those things, professional preparation must be on point. It must be on point. Now, this is just a summary of all the things I've said. The emotional truth, switching from fear to anger, how you express it when you must have understood what the character wants to achieve. Physical control, where you are supposed to stay, how you are supposed to stand, how you are supposed to exert energy and all that. Technical awareness, when the director says stand this point, stand at that point. When they say this is your end point, when you walk in, don't move from this spot where they marked for you to stand. You have to be very, very aware of every technicalities. If you are supposed to, they say don't move your eye this side. Whatever you are doing, make sure you don't look at this direction. You must be aware. For a technical reason, don't move your eye that side. So all these things are the things you need to be aware of. Professional preparation, like we talked about table reading, we talked about rehearsing on set, we talked about, get a lot of things that makes up a good actor to be professional and prepared at the same time. The goal of acting is both art and discipline. The goal is not to show emotion. The goal is to behave truthfully under imaginary circumstances. So there's a lot of discipline in acting. Oh, you won't understand. Acting sometimes I used to say they like a soldier movie. Okay, let me pick any question. Let me take questions now. Please, do we have any question? Do we have any question? Any question? Please come come and set this up for me. Any question, please? This, any question? Okay, I don't know. It's like I was on mute for a while. So I don't know if I answered the question of the one that asked me of mimicking. Emmanuel, did I answer your question? Did you guys hear me when I was explaining this question? Can all acting style be of a mimic in order to make it reality? I don't know if I answer, if you guys heard me. How does actors switch roles? I don't know if I answered that question. What do you mean by hitting marks naturally? Okay. Okay, I did not answer it. Sorry, I didn't even know that was, yeah. I didn't even know that I was on mute. Sorry, let me take it again. Sorry, please. Let me take it again. Okay. So let me start from King. So I'm just being audible now. Sorry. Hi. Oh, I apologize. No wonder. I noticed people thought that I've gone on this thing. Okay, let me start with this one. I will go up and answer Emmanuel's question. What do you mean by hitting marks naturally? Okay, what I mean by hitting marks naturally, like I said before, is if you are doing, I explained it before, when you are playing a role whereby maybe this camera, as you are seeing me now, the director said, whatever you are doing, there are many seats here, but when you come, make sure you walk in from here, make sure you sit down here. Why? Because the camera is already set here. So, but I don't need to look at the camera. I don't need to come and sit down and look at the camera and say, okay, I'm seated now. I can see myself. So I can now take my lines. So where did you keep my money? And start talking to the person. Do you understand? So hitting the mark naturally, I'm going to act it for you guys to see. The question of Uma. What do you mean by hitting the marks naturally? So you guys are the one on the camera now. You guys are the one directing me. You guys are the one seeing me now. The camera is positioned here. And you guys are telling me, take your role where you are shouting at somebody. I don't like the way you are owing me. Make sure you pay me my money. As you are saying, pay me my money, you are sitting down here. And as you are sitting down here, you are taking the next line. And you are telling the person, I have waited too long. You continue with that, I have waited too long. So, for someone that doesn't know how to hit the mark naturally, will take his line and come back here. I don't know why you're owing me for a long time and sit down here and look at this thing. So you have been owing me, you see. But if I make it natural now, I'll make it natural. You guys will think that I forgot to off my mic, my camera. Watch. Now remember, the camera is here. The camera is rolling. And they say, action. No, Chima, I've tolerated it for a very long time. I don't know why you are owing me. But I gave you. No, don't tell me that you must pay my brother. No, I don't like that. No, you have to give me my. What? I should wait. I will not wait again. Don't worry. You think I'm joking with you? I'm only giving you 2 weeks to pay me my money. And after 2 weeks, if you don't pay my money, I will not find it funny with you. What am I? Let me even call your senior brother, because I've been keeping quiet here since. You think I'm joking because I left it for 2 weeks? You'll be owing me something. You told me that you're going to pay me immediately after 2 days. Now it's 2 weeks. You're owing me one. Who does that? Oh no! Don't worry. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. I know why you're owing me this long. Don't worry. Let me just call. Don't worry. It's okay. Have you seen? As I looked at the camera now, I noticed that I hit the mark on spot without looking at the camera. So that is how to hit the mark naturally while taking your lines. All right. So I think I've answered your question. Yeah. Nasiru Omar. Okay. So let me answer. Somebody said, how does actors switch roles? Like I said, if you're acting from anger from happiness to sadness. So this is what we are going to do as an assignment. You act from happiness to sadness without saying a word. Let's see how it goes. Okay, then if that's the context of you mean by switching roles. Okay, so it's just what I say, can all acting style be of a mimic in order to make it reality? That's why I said it depends on what you are mimicking. If you are giving the role of someone that is drunk, and I'll tell you, people get drunk and react in different ways. So are you mimicking the one that when he gets drunk, he likes sitting down on the gutter and start vomiting and start sleeping? Is that the one I want to mimic? Or I want to mimic someone that when he gets drunk, everyone he sees, he start greeting and start talking, start exposing people's secrets. Or the one that starts dangling up and down, entering bush and be coming out. So which one are you mimicking? So there are different expressions to every character and every role. So if you are mimicking, mimic one, understanding the objective of the character, of the role, of the dialogue, of that scene. What do I want to achieve before you say you are mimicking? So my guy that talked about Gava, so he said, you say, please, what is the role of a Gava? Like I told, Gava is the person communicates with the DOP. The person is in charge of the lightning. Like I talked before, if you are watching a scene whereby there's a thunderstorm and the lightning at night, creating terror or horror in the room, and you see they have seen the window is open, and when there's a thunder lightning, how do you think they put up all those natural effects? Gava comes in play here. So he works with the director, he works with the DOP, he even works with the editor. So he's in charge of the lightning plan of both the scene and the whole movie. The plan of lightning, where this one is going to be dark, where this one there, where there will be shadow, so Gaffer is more intense. It's beyond. It's not just normal. It's more like a lightning person. Do you understand? He's a light designer. He finds a way around it to create the effects. Yeah. Okay. So I've answered your own, Nasiru. Emmanuel, I think I've answered you, right? I've answered you. Dawood, I've answered your question now. Okay, King say I'm just being audible now. Thank you. Sarah, you are clapping. You have to do the assignments and stop clapping. Okay, Umar say thank you, sir. I got it. Good, nice one. Dawuda, okay, you understood now. I think you're the one that asked the question of Gaffer, right? You understood now. Okay, Technospark 40. Alpha, are you ready? Let's do the assignments. Are you ready, my guy? Oh yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. The name I'm seeing is Alpha.
Good evening, sir.
I like your face, so.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, though. Your face just like all those faces they use for where they ask me, they want to use inspector. Inspector, go and arrest this man for me. Now your face be this, so any person where you arrest go follow you.
Well done, sir.
So you want to be an actor, right?
Yes, sir. By God's grace.
Okay, so far, did you follow the class? All the things I've been teaching, right? You followed, right?
Yeah. Yes, I'm following. Even if I miss the class later on, I will still watch it.
Sharp. You go see what I'm good. So now what I want you to do, the assignment is very simple. From someone that is happy and you switch to someone that is now sad. Show me the expression. Maybe you are watching something and you are happy. You are happy all of a sudden. You start seeing something sad. Without saying a word. Let's just see that switch.
Okay, sir.
Do like you are pressing a phone or you are watching a news or you are watching something or something.
Should I start now?
Start, please.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, your wife done born. Your wife get belle.
Hey, shit. Okay. Shit, man.
Are you done?
That's what. Yes, sir.
Now, the way you are smiling now, is showing a happy face, right? We are all seeing a happy face. So maintain
Yes,
the way
sir.
you are smiling now and switch to someone that is sad. No, I didn't see the switch. I'm looking for the switch. I didn't see the switch.
Okay. Let me start again, sir.
Start again.
Sir, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready now. Go ahead. It's okay. Nice one. You got it. What's your name?
Abubakar Ahmad.
Eh? I didn't hear you. Eh?
Abubakar Ahmad.
Okay, Abubakar, man, you got it well. The switch now was, if you yourself notice the switch, you see the silence. I can see a sad face from someone smiling. You yourself, you feel I'm happy.
Yes, sir.
Now acting with that. Nice one, Abubakar. Nice one.
Thank you, sir.
No, you can act though. At least I thought say You go feed do officer. You go feed do
Definitely.
officer where they expect 1,000, but when you can see 100 naira, you can't switch face.
Nigeria police.
No, I don't call any. No, I say officer and officer. I don't call any nation police. So no, me and you. All right, thank you very much. So who again wants to try? Oh, Rita Chinyere said great. Rita, come on, boys in there. Yeah, yeah, shouting great. Rita, come and try. Thank you. Can mute yourself now, Abubakar. Dawuda, you laugh. Dawuda, come and try. From happy face to an angry face. Let's see the switch. Let's see the switch. Let's see the switch. Rita, in the smile now. Now you don't get on where. Stop crying. Come and try. Awolabi. This your face can never smile. The face don't smile. Awolabi.
Well done, sir.
Awolabi, the problem why I go get now and I make you for smile because your face they bone already. So have you go do from boning to smiling?
No, I used to smile.
I am going to do from happy face from someone that is happy to someone that is sad. Let's see.
All right. I'm happy.
No, anyway. I want to be wait. I want to be it's funny. I say I want to be do from someone that is happy to someone that is sad. I want to be say I'm happy. Now I'm sad. I want to be listen. You can do this. I believe in you. You can. You don't need to say I'm happy. I'm sad. Just without saying a word, show me your happy face. And show how you are going to switch. You can't switch. All of a sudden, we'll constantly say you don't the verse. Action.
Okay, sir. Oh my.
Abulabi, is that your face when you are sad?
Yes, sir.
No, that's let me see your face when you're sad.
Yes, if I'm sad, it will change.
Yeah, now you have a very fine sad face. Your sadness fine, no. You have a fine sad. Okay, thank you, Awolabi. You tried. Thank you, Awolabi. Awolabi, thank you. You can mute yourself now, Awolabi. Hey, I'm happy. Awolabi, you can mute yourself now. Please help me take out. Help me take out Awolabi now. Thank you. Hey, Awolabi, but Awolabi been follow the class where they teach since Abi. All right, thank you. Awolabi said, I said Awolabi, do happy to sad. Awolabi say, I'm happy. Now I'm sad. Awo Baba, Aviz Awolabi, my man. You are the main actor. All right. Rita say what? Rita, you should be happy. Oh. King, King, you never see anything. No, Suleiman, you know, see say in sad face, fine. Says if sad face come fine, I can't admire the sad face. I bet we again one item, more choose. Oh yeah, if you want try, not be to the laugh Abubakar, not be to the laugh Awolabi. Come try your own now. Come try. Rita. How many times I want you? Rita, come and try. Rita, come and try. Nobody say, oh my day, they laugh at what I be. Come and try. Come and try. Uma, you dey laugh at me. More than they laugh at what I be. King, come and try. So who again is coming up to try? From a happy face to a sad face. The transition, the change, the swing as you go take move from someone being happy, all of a sudden to someone being sad. Jerry, honey, come on. Jerry, come and try. Jerry, thank you. Jerry, show them now. They don't know. Jerry, on your camera, try. You don't come on. Jerry, oh yeah, bring Jerry to the mainstream. Bring Jerry to the main screen. Jerry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Sharp. Jerry, naturally, you get smiling face, so we never start, not the bone. We never start. More know which one be your real face. More know your real face, I beg. All right, now, so show us now from happy to sad. Action. Jerry, wait. Naturally, he gets sad face. I want to focus on your happy face. Normally, you don't need struggle with sad face. You understand? Just show me how you can switch from happy face to sad face. Do you understand? Because so what I will advise you, rest a little bit on being happy before switching. Do you understand? From something where they hot, you can't they cool. All right, let's go.
All right, sir.
Jerry! Correct, Jerry, try. No, Jerry, normally your face, there's saliva. No, the sadness there since that. And the problem I get before now, the smiling face. Your face, no. Well, Jerry, you got it. I like the way you transited, migrated from happy to this thing. Nice one. You make a good actor. No be joke.
Yeah. Can I say something here? Yeah,
say something, please.
I actually had a stage performance yesterday somewhere, and they actually told me that on stage I tried to heighten the emotion and I smiled out loud. Like a lady touched my head, so the thing was entering my body. laugh like this. I'm always very, so I was able to bring out that side of me.
Because, sorry, continue from the place the ladies touched your head. Network started shaking from there. From the place the lady touched your head.
Okay, so I said as the lady touched my head, according to the script, I now like laughed like a mumu, like just opened teeth like that. So so the audience, some of them were actually commenting in the background. I was actually somehow I heard some of them saying that. So these guys are be open teeth to laugh like this because I'm always wearing a serious face. So I was able to learn from this training to improve myself whenever I need to come on stage. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
I love such testimony. I love such testimony. Nice one. No, I love it. So from the stage drama we do yesterday, now from this training, now you can't no say there's something called as exaggeration. Do you understand? And people were saying that this guy is a good nice one. Have you seen it now? Acting is now beautiful. I owe you one bottle of water. If I don't give you rain, when rain fall, collect one drink on my behalf. All right, thank you. All right. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Nice one. This kind of testimony gives me joy. Hey. Oh yeah, who again? King, where are King? You wanted to pop up. King, where are you? You go tell us which king you be. I've been at the king of Igwe must hear this. King. Okay, boy. That's what I was saying, but you cannot see Jerry. Okay, Rita, is there they analyze what people they talk. The lady touched his emotions on stage. Nice one, Jerry. Rita, what's the problem? This King, the lady change his emotion. Okay, King, come on board. Abubakar, you want to try again? Abubakar, you can come up and try again if you want, right? All right. So King, we are coming up. I wanted to try. Can you come up now? All right. So who am I selecting now? Who is coming up? Oh, King says so sorry. I'm on transit. Okay. So who is at King is on transit? Who is at transit? Or who is upon transit? Okay. Who is not transiting? Okay, Rita, I say you really want to try, but where you are is noisy. And more see where you there. If you know they're noisy, if you they hear them. So if you don't noisy, you can take the hear what you the toxins. Rita, where are you? All right, so King, don't worry, you will soon come out of transit. Because I really want you to try, all right? So, like I was saying before, you see that most of the people that tried it, you can see they are all good. You see the switch now from happy face to a sad face. And remember, there was something I said before. You see silence still, when you are still, keeping a straight face with your muscles can actually depict how angry you are. And one, you cannot separate your heart from your face. That is why when somebody is lying, you can see it from the face. The face is saying another thing, and the mouth saying another thing. So in acting, you need to synchronize your heart to your face. And that is why, as you can synchronize your heart, you remember some things that will put you in the mood of that character or of the line of whatever that scene wants to achieve. Like now, I'm trying to do like the assignment we are doing now, the activity we are doing now, doing from I'm happy to sad. So if I'm to do happy to sad, as an actor, what the first thing I will do is that as I'm doing the happy sad, I will be remembering. That is the cheat code. I'll be remembering what has made me happy. Do you understand? And from there, I'll be showing happy face. Then at some point, I can remember what has made me sad. And I remember the sequence, how the whole thing. From there, my face will start changing. Yusuf, you came late. Our very wonderful class. Oh. Yusuf, you missed today. Hi. You missed today. Yusuf said I came late. How? Now, let me show you. Let me do my own from happy to sad. Watch. Let me do mine. So that's mine. So did you see the transition? Did you see how I switched? So my switching is even telling a story. My switching is me carrying people along. Like when I was like, so you can see that I'm trying to tell you there's something I saw that is about to switch. So you just don't carry switch. So every of your facial expression must tell a story without saying it. All right. So you okay? Thank you, Abubakar. So amazing. Thank you. So who wants to give it a try now? You can see how I interpreted and how my face said something. Like another thing that is hard to express, sometimes people don't know, is surprise. Maybe somebody knocked at your door and entered, and you are surprised to see the person. As in, you never expected to see the person. Somebody knocked. They say, who is that coming? The person opened door, enter. You are supposed to show surprise. Like, I'm surprised to see this person. Or for people to come to my house like this person. How can you express your face, put your facial expression to surprise without saying a word, and people watching it will know that you are surprised to see the person, and the people want to see who is the person that you are seeing that is surprised. You see, with your facial expression, even without the camera showing the person that entered, but your face has told the audience that you are surprised. Now the audience wants to see who is that person that came in that you are surprised. Without saying a word, you have made the audience quest for more. So Rita, you understand now. So every facial expression must tell a story without saying it, in the case may be. Do you understand? So what I want to do now, imagine where somebody, an August visitor, came to your house. Show me how surprised you are to see the person without saying a word. Now we have done from angry to sad. So now let's take on surprise. Somebody entered your house and you are not expecting to see the person is an August visitor and you are surprised. Let's see. Who can try it? I want someone to try it now. Ahmed, I'll try. Let's see. Ahmed, let's try. Abubakar. Come on. Abubakar, you can do it. Abubakar, you can do it. Come on. Abubakar. Come on, you can do it. Abubakar, waiting for you. Abubakar, say you want to try now. All right. So, any question coming on, please help me with this. So, from all that I've said so far, hope we copy. Dauda. Ahmed said I Ahmed, did I disable your camera? Ahmed, where? Ahmed, come up now. I did not disable your camera. Ahmed. Ahmed. No, Abubakar, I didn't disable your camera. So the last assignment is switch to surprise. Maybe you are like this, and you look and you see somebody, an August visitor, and you have to show surprise, like you're surprised to see the person. Or do you guys want me to do it first? Rita, don't you say in the noisy place, no one can try the challenge. Rita, Chinyere, come and try the challenge. Come and try it. Come and try it. Or should I try? Should I try? Should I try? Should I try first? Hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, so let's do this like this, yeah? All is in techniques. What I'm trying to teach you guys is the ability to switch emotions, ability to switch expressions. it will help you so much in acting. When you learn how to switch, it will help you. Some people can be laughing now. From there, they are sad. From sad, they are crying. From crying, they are scared. So you can imagine the transitions. If you have to do a scene that breaks you down, so you're going to say acting is about, you say acting. Acting is facial expression. You see facial expression, body movement, and your lines. Understanding your lines. That's all. So if I'm to act someone that is surprised, I had an August visitor. It will go like this. Action. Maybe I'm watching you guys and someone else. Yeah, coming. So you can see. Sometimes you need to move your eyes. You need to, So that's it. So any other question before we call it a day? Okay, there's an assignment. Sir, please, can I have that? Because they go do me here there because. All right, so there's something coming up. Okay, where will they upload this? Sir? In the school app. Link school app. Okay. Link school app. Okay, so there's an assignment. What? Seriously? Like seriously? Like are you like seriously? Hello? Like are you like what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now? What's up now? How far now? Okay, so this assignment, we have an assignment and you upload this in the link school app. Okay, so I have an assignment for you. So obviously, if you don't have the app, make sure you have the app, the link school app. Upload the assignment there, and guess what? When you upload the assignment and we choose, guess what? When you upload the assignment there, guess what? When we upload the assignment there, the link school app. All right. So if you have the app, download the assignment there. So do these expressions that I taught you now. For those people on the mafia, you are at a noisy place, you are so place, you are so place, you are so place. No problem. On your own settled time, do the assignments and upload it at the link school app. So once you do that, we are good to go. Do you understand? Okay. That would say what of shock. That's shock. Like I'm shocked. Do you understand? Like happy surprise. Like you're surprised and happy. Like, but if you're sad and like shocked, so you need to. But like I said, it all depends on understanding what the character is saying. So like I said before, the assignment remains this one I told you now. Do an expression where you are reading something that is exciting you, where you are reading something that is making you happy. And all of a sudden, the same thing where they read, where they make you happy, can't they get some content of things where can now they read, where can they make you sad? Do you understand? So, without saying a word, show me the expression on how I will follow your facial expression and not say, Omo, this is the way they read, where they sweet. Now, I say that's the way they read now, don't they sad though? So let me flow with your facial expression. So that's the assignment. When you do it, record yourself, do it and upload it at the Link School app. All right? Then, guess what? Remember, then, guess what? Whatever you guess is as good as you doing the assignment, uploading it, and then you can guess after you have done that. All right? So in the absence of any other question arising, okay, Dauda, yeah, you got it right. So you got it right. So these are the various expressions you can see. Thank you. So in the absence, any other question, or whoever that wants to do a trial with me, if you are done with that, then we call it a wrap for the day. I will count 10. Once I count 10, no question, no other person indicating that he or she wants to try, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for participating in this class. God bless you so much. My name is MC for God. God bless you and have a very beautiful, explosive day. Thank you.